Okay, greetings. This is Adam Chung, Kung Fu Dad, and today we're going to do a modified meditation, sitting in a chair. This is in case you can't sit in the lotus position, or like cross-legged, or Indian style is the non-PC way to say it. So I'm sitting in a chair, but I'm not slouched in it like this. This is not how we're going to do our meditation. Or sitting too far back in it even, or even leaning against it. We don't want to lean against it at all. We want to sit sort of, we're just using the very front of the chair. That's it. And we're sitting and we're propped, and our our legs are out. Okay. You can have your legs wide if you're doing this at home. If you're doing this on the subway or something, you know, obviously you don't want to be taking other people's space, so you can bring it in. And your hands can just be like this, resting on your lap. Back is straight. This, you know, your hips are still engaged. You don't want to sink down. So it's not only just your back straight, but very straight. Posture out. Posture is very important for the meditation, for the chi flow. Your spine being straight. Your hands are like this, and we're just going to breathe in and out. And what you can do, especially if you're on the subway or something, you might not feel comfortable enough to close your eyes because you don't want to get like mugged or something just because you're meditating. But then again, you might feel, I mean, I've done it with my eyes closed on a crowded subway. Why? Because I just felt like I could. That might not be a risk you're willing to take. So the other way is to stare straight ahead or stare out into the distance. Here's another thing. If someone is sitting across from you, they're going to be really freaked out if you're staring past them, because they're going to think you're staring at them, and they're going to be... That can start a fight. So keeping your eyes open could actually start a fight. So that's one of the reasons why I close my eyes. Or you can kind of look down at your palms with just your eyes. And so this meditation is actually, we're thinking like 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes at the most. Why? Because you're getting off the train. You're not going to sleep. And it's just a quick meditation when you're sitting somewhere. It could be at the office. You don't want to do this for 20 minutes because people will, you know, think, what are you doing? If you're doing it at home, and this is the only position you can get into, you can't get into the lotus position, then I guess you could do this for 20 minutes. You might want a cushion, because I feel like when your feet are folded like this, my butt doesn't hurt. But when I go like this, I do feel my butt against the chair, and that is kind of uncomfortable. So you're relaxed, you can feel your feet sink into the ground. And with each breath, you kind of peel back another layer of relaxedness. You get more and more relaxed as you breathe more and more. It's kind of like a relationship with your body. You're getting to know yourself. Breathing from the belly, from your dantian.
What is that?
Your dantian is like, it's your belly, it's near your navel. But you don't force it. It's not like you push on those muscles. Not in the way I learned anyway. You just relax and you'll feel a sensation there. In fact, you could even say, just breathe deeply. And again, if you're doing this at home, you can do with the hands. and you do to the side, and up. So that's the modified meditation. One thing that I emphasize is you're sitting down, right, so that you're more stable, but it's not like, it's like as if at any moment you can get up. And horse stance is this, sometimes like in Hong Kong or China they'd call it sitting in a seatless chair. It would be a punishment to sit that low with the chair, without the chair, as if you were sitting in the chair. Now, that could be painful for someone whose legs aren't that strong. Pain in the muscles is not bad, but if you're older and your knees hurt, or you're just not ready for that kind of painful meditation yet, you can use the chair. Alright, so I hope that helped. I hope if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And that is the modified meditation.
I was the one that asked the question.
Yes, he's the one that asked the question.